Good morning, beautiful people. The Lord woke us up this morning. He's getting us started on our way. And we are continuing to read his word, taking it from Genesis to Revelation. We just entered the book of Leviticus. We are in chapter 6. And we are covering the law of the offerings. All throughout the Bible, you hear that they were offering for meat offering, they're offered for burnt offering, sin offering, things like that. And this is breaking it all down to what it was, why they were doing it, so on and so forth. So we will continue on and begin our reading today with the burnt offering. Again, we're in Leviticus chapter 6. And this is verse 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command Aaron and his sons, saying, This is the law of the burnt offering. It is the burnt offering, because the burning upon the altar all night unto the morning, and the fire of the altar shall be burning in it. And the priest shall put on his linen garment, and his linen breeches shall he put upon his flesh, and take up the ashes which the fire has consumed with the burnt offering on the altar, and he shall put them beside the altar. And he shall put off his garments and put on other garments, and carry forth the ashes without the camp unto a clean place. And the fire upon the altar shall be burning in it. It shall not be put out. And the priest shall burn wood on it every morning, and lay the burnt offering in order upon it. And he shall burn thereon the fat of the peace offering. The fire shall ever be burning unto the altar. It shall never go out. And this is the law of the meat offering. The sons of Aaron shall offer it before the Lord before the altar. He shall take of it his handful of flour of the meat offering, and of the oil thereof, and all the frankincense which is upon the meat offering, and shall burn upon it the altar for a sweet savor, even the memorial of it unto the Lord. And the remainder thereof shall Aaron and his sons eat. With unleavened bread shall it be eaten in the holy place. In the court of the tabernacle of the congregation they shall eat it. It shall not be baken with leaven. I have given it unto you for their portion of my offerings made by fire. It is the most holy, and is the sin offering, and as the trespass offering. All the males among the children of Aaron shall eat it. It shall be a statute forever in your generations concerning the offerings of the Lord made by fire. Everyone that touches them shall be holy. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This is the offering of Aaron and of his sons, which they shall offer unto the Lord in the day when he is anointed. The 10th part of the ephah of fine flour for a meat offering perpetual, half of it in the morning and half of it thereof at night. In a pan it shall be made with oil, and when it is baken, thou shalt bring it in, and the baken pieces of the meat offering shall thou offer for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the priest of his sons that is anointed in his stead shall offer it. It is a statute forever unto the Lord. It shall be wholly burnt. For every meat offering for the priest shall be wholly burnt. It shall not be eaten. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed shall the sin offering be killed before the Lord. It is the most holy. The priest that offers it for sin shall eat it. In the holy place shall it be eaten, in the court of the tabernacle of the congregation. Whosoever shall touch the flesh thereof whosoever shall touch the flesh thereof shall be holy. And when there is sprinkled of the blood thereof upon any garment, thou shalt wash that whereupon it was sprinkled in the holy place. But the earthen vessel wherein it is sodden shall be broken. And if it be sodden in a brazen pot, it shall be scored and rinsed in water. All the males among the priests shall eat thereof. It is the most holy. And no sin offering whereof any of the blood is brought into the tabernacle of the congregation to reconcile withal in the holy place shall be eaten. it shall be burned with fire. Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering. It is the most holy. In the place where they kill the burnt offering, shall they kill the trespass offering, and the blood thereof shall sprinkle round about upon the altar. And he shall offer of it all the fat thereon of the rump, and the fat that covers the innards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul that is above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar for an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a trespass offering. Every male among the priests shall eat thereof. It shall be eaten in the holy place. It is the most holy. As the sin offering is, so is the trespass offering. There is one law for them. The priest that makes atonement therewith shall have it. And the priest that offered any man's burnt offering, even the priest shall have to himself the skin of the burnt offering which he has offered, and all the meat offering that is baken in the oven, and all that is dressed in the frying pan and in the pan, shall be the priest offering of it. And every meat offering mingled with oil and dry shall all the sons of Aaron have, one as much as another. The peace offering. And this is the law of the sacrifice of the peace offering, which he shall offer unto the Lord. If he offer for thanksgiving, then he shall offer with a sacrifice of thanksgiving 11 cakes mingled with oil, and unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and cakes mingled with oil, and fine flour fried. Besides the cakes, he shall offer for his offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offerings. And of it shall one offer one out of the whole oblation for a heave offering unto the Lord. And it shall be the priest that sprinkled the blood of the peace offering. And the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offerings for thanksgiving shall be eaten the same day that it is offered. He shall not leave any of it until the morning. But if the sacrifice of his offering be a vow or a voluntary offering, it shall be eaten the same day that he offered his sacrifice. And on the morrow also the remainder of it shall be eaten. But the remainder of the flesh of the sacrifice on the 3rd day shall be burnt with fire. And if any of the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offerings be eaten at all on the 3rd day, it shall not be accepted, neither shall it be imputed unto him that offer it. It shall be an abomination, and the soul that eats of it shall bear his iniquity. And the flesh that touches any unclean thing shall not be eaten. It shall be burnt with fire, and as for the flesh, all that be clean shall eat thereof. But the soul that eats of the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offering that pertains unto the Lord, having his uncleanness upon him, even the soul shall be cut off from his people. Moreover, the soul that shall touch any unclean thing, as the uncleanness of men, or any unclean beast, or any abominable unclean thing, and eat of the flesh of the sacrifice of peace offerings which pertain unto the Lord, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, Ye shall eat no manner fat of ox, or of sheep, or of goat, and the fat of the beast that dies of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beast may be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it. For whosoever eats the fat of the beast, of which men offering an offering made by fire unto the Lord, even the soul that eats it shall be cut off from his people. Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood, whether it be a fowl or a beast, in any of your dwellings. Whosoever soul it be that eats any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, He that offers the sacrifice of his peace offerings unto the Lord shall bring his oblation unto the Lord of sacrifice of his peace offerings. His own hand shall bring the offerings of the Lord made by fire. The fat with the breast it shall he bring, that the beast may be waved for a wave offering before the Lord. And the priest shall burn the fat upon the altar, but the breast shall be Aaron's and his sons. And the right shoulder shall he give the priest for a heave offering of the sacrifices of your peace offerings. He among the sons of Aaron that offers the blood of the peace offerings and the fat shall have the right shoulder for his part. For the waved breast and the heave shoulder have I taken of the children of Israel from off the sacrifices of their peace offerings, and have given them unto Aaron the priest, and unto his sons by statute forever from among the children of Israel. This is the portion of the anointing of Aaron and of the anointing of his sons, out of the offerings of God made by fire, in the day when he presented them to minister unto the Lord in the priest office, which the Lord commanded to be given them all the children of Israel in the day he anointed them, by a statute forever throughout the generations. This is the law of the burnt offering, of the meat offering, and of the sin offering, and of the trespass offering, and of the consecrations of the sacrifice of the peace offerings, which the Lord commanded Moses in the Mount Sinai, in the day that the Lord commanded the children of Israel to offer their oblations unto the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take Aaron and his sons with him, and the garments and the anointing oil. Take Aaron and his sons with him, and the garments and the anointing oil, and a bullock for the sin offering, and 2 rams, and a basket of unleavened bread. And gather thou all the congregation together unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and the assembly was gathered together unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Moses said unto the congregation, This is the thing which the Lord commanded be done. And Moses brought Aaron and his sons and washed them with water. And he put upon him the coat, and girdled him with the girdle, and clothed him with the robe, and put the ephod upon him. And he girded him with the curious girdle of the ephod, and bound it unto him therewith. And he put the breastplate upon him. Also he put in the breastplate of the Urim and the Thummim. And he put the mitre upon his head, also upon the mitre, even unto his forefront did he put the golden plate, the holy crown, as the Lord commanded Moses. And Moses took the anointing oil and anointed the tabernacle and all that was therein, and sanctified it. And he sprinkled thereon upon the altar 7 times, and anointed the altar and all his vessels, both the laver and his foot, to sanctify them. And he poured of the anointing oil upon Aaron's head, and anointed him to sanctify him. And Moses brought Aaron's sons, and put coats upon them, and girded them with girdles, and put bonnets upon them, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he brought the bullock for the sin offering, and Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the bullock for the sin offering, and he slew it. And Moses took the blood and put it upon the horns of the altar round about with his finger, and purified the altar, and poured the blood at the bottom of the altar, and sanctified it to make reconciliation upon it. And he took all the fat that was upon the innards, and the caul above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and their fat, and Moses burned it upon the altar. But the bullock and his hide, his flesh and his dung, he burned with fire without the camp, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he brought the ram from the burnt offering, and Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the ram, and he killed it. And Moses sprinkled the blood upon the altar round about. And he cut the ram into pieces, and Moses burnt the head and the pieces and the fat. And he washed the innards and the legs in water, and Moses burnt the whole ram upon the altar. It was a burnt sacrifice for a sweet savor, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he brought the other ram and the ram of consecration, and Aaron and his sons laid their hands upon the head of the ram, and he slew it. And Moses took of the blood of it, and put it upon the tip of Aaron's right ear, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot. And he brought Aaron's sons, and Moses put the blood upon the tip of their right ear, and upon the thumbs of their right hands, and put the great toes of their right feet. And Moses sprinkled the blood upon the altar round about. And he took the fat and the rump, and all the fat that was upon the innards, and the caul above the liver, and the 2 kidneys and their fat, and the right shoulder. And out of the basket of leavened bread that was before the Lord, he took one of the unleavened cakes, and a cake of oiled bread, and 1 wafer, and put them on the fat and upon the right shoulder. And he put all upon Aaron's hands and upon his son's hands, and waved them for a wave offering before the Lord. And Moses took them from off of their hands, and burnt them on the altar upon the burnt offering. They were consecrations for the sweet savor. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And Moses took the breast and waved it for a wave offering before the Lord. For of the ram of consecration, it was Moses' part, as the Lord commanded Moses. And Moses took of the anointing oil and of the blood which is upon the altar and sprinkled it upon Aaron and upon his garments and upon his sons and upon his sons' garments with him, and sanctified Aaron and his garments and his sons' garments with him. And Moses said unto Aaron and to his sons, boil the flesh at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and there eat it with bread that is in the basket of consecrations, as I commanded Aaron, and his sons shall eat. And that which remains of the flesh and of the bread shall ye burn with fire. Ye shall not go out of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation in 7 days, until the days of your consecration be at an end. For 7 days shall he consecrate you. And as he has done this day, so the Lord has commanded to do, make an atonement for you. Therefore shall ye abide at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation day and night 7 days, and to keep charge of the Lord, that they die not. For so I am commanded. So Aaron and his sons did all the things which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses. So that takes us up to Leviticus chapter 9, and that is where we will pick up tomorrow. And we will leave off with the offerings of Aaron. And I need to break some of these offerings and stuff down because it's very important going into the rest of the book to understand what this all means. So I will work on that. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.